there, fellow wanderers. Welcome back to the Wandering Gypsy RV Life podcast, where the coffee's hot, the road's endless, and the stories are always rolling. I'm your host, Stan Cromlish, coming to you from Bertie Bea, my trusty Tiffin Allegro Open Road, with my Chevrolet Equinox Rosie in tow. You know, sometimes life gets a little bit crazy on the road, and the past 2 weeks, let me tell you, they've been nothing short of wild. Yep, I've been wrapping up 10 years in the corporate world. 10 whole years. My last day was Monday, May 12th. And let me just say, I wasn't quite ready for the amount of paperwork, meetings, and last-minute goodbyes that hit me like a rogue gust of Colorado wind. But now, those days are in the rear view, and I'm ready for the next chapter. One full of open roads, endless skies, and maybe the occasional TV mount repair. Yeah, more on that in a minute. So on Saturday, I did what any newly retired wanderer would do. Packed up Bertie Bea, hitched Rosie to the back, and pulled out of Dallas with the song Amarillo by Morning playing on the radio. Now let's get something straight, folks. Most think George Strait is the only one who sings that song, but surprise, Chris Ledoux actually recorded it first, years before King George made it famous. As far as I'm concerned, they're both great, but there's just something raw and real about Chris's version that makes you feel like you're galloping across the open plains on a horse. Leaving Dallas felt pretty surreal, though. 10 years working remotely and in an office, and suddenly I'm rolling westward, chasing that endless horizon. Grapevine Lake in my rear view, skyscrapers fading, and nothing but road ahead. I made it to Amarillo and landed at the KOA Journey, where of course I discovered the first RV maintenance challenge of the trip. You know that feeling when you hear something rattling but can't quite figure out what it is? Turns out the living area TV mount had lost all its screws. I mean, every single one of them. Luckily, the TV didn't come crashing down, just hung there like it was contemplating its life's choices. After finding the screws on the floor, I installed some plastic anchors to make sure the screws wouldn't back out again. Lesson learned. Always check your screws, folks, especially if they suddenly appear on the floor, like a tiny metal breadcrumb trail. After that little detour into handyman mode, I kept rolling. Next stop, Kit Carson, Colorado. Now, Kit Carson is one of those places that feels like you've driven into a time warp. Tiny, quiet, and yes, windy. Seriously, I don't believe the wind in Colorado blows under 30 miles an hour. It's like it's trying to give you a nudge back to where you came from. Dorothy and Toto come to mind. While Bertie Bea and I rest up here, we're plotting our next moves. Thursday, it's off to North Sterling State Park to visit friends. Then we're headed north to Laramie, Wyoming, before finally meeting up with Rowdy and Brian for some epic fly fishing on the Grey Reef and Miracle Mile sections of the North Platte River. Now, I've been looking forward to this trip for a while. Not just because it's a chance to fish with good friends, but also because it's how I will be celebrating my 55th birthday. You can't beat birthday plans that involve good company, good fishing, and cold rivers. It's shaping up to be an epic Summer RV Tour 2025. And this is just the beginning. From Texas to Colorado to Wyoming and beyond. There's a lot of road to cover. And I couldn't be more ready. Oh, and if you're out there on the road, whether you're chasing trout or chasing sunsets, do yourself a favor and give everything a good once-over around your RV. You don't want to be the guy who finds his TV screws rolling around while his mount does the cha-cha. That's it for today, fellow wanderers. Thank you for riding along. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to subscribe to the Wandering Gypsy RV Life podcast wherever you get your podcasts. Don't forget to follow us on social media at Wandering Gypsy RV Life for updates, stories, and a peek at life on the road. As always, keep your wheels rolling, your coffee strong, and remember, not all who wander are lost. Safe travels, and I hope to see you on the road.